This week on the channel, let's take a look at that Marshall DSL100H. First off, I want to say that I just moved to a new apartment. It's temporary, but the room is kind of small, kind of cozy, and this is really the only way that I can get the amp to fit in the shot, so bear with me. I went to this year's Sweetwater Gear Fest, and I was pretty impressed with the heads at the Marshall booth. And when I got back, I found one on my local Craigslist. So since I have a Bugera 6262, I took my PV6505 combo down to Guitar Center, traded it in, and used that cash plus a 12-pack of Corona to pick up my first EL34 powered tube head. And you know what? I really like it. I've always wanted to own a Marshall. It's old school rock royalty. You know, growing up, I'd see all the live videos of Zakk Wylde, of Slayer, of AC/DC rocking their Marshall amp walls. There's something about these amp heads with their white lettering and their gold control plates that's just inherently cool. Now, the DSL100H is supposedly kind of the spiritual successor to the legendary JCM 800, which is considered by many, by which I mean the non-plexi guys, to be the definitive Marshall amplifier. After all, the JCM 800 is responsible for the sound of many iconic 80s rock and metal bands. The DSL100H has two channels, Classic Gain and Ultra Gain. Classic Gain is the clean channel, and it's awesome. It's clear, it's sparkly, it's punchy, and takes pedals really, really well. There's also a crunch switch for a little more dirt, should the occasion call for it. Ultra Gain on the lead 1 setting is great for hard rock, think classic Marshall, and on lead 2 delivers just about as much gain as you possibly want for modern metal. I really like the DSL100H. It's very aggressive, especially in the mid-range, and offers me that British sound that I just don't get with either my Mesa or my Bugera. There are a ton of tone shaping options with the tone shift button and the ability to drop it down to 50 watts, and the inclusion of digital reverb is a nice touch. Now, it isn't made in the UK, it's made in Vietnam, and honestly, that's perfectly fine by me. It still feels high quality, it sounds amazing, and it's a heck of a lot of Marshall for the money. As always, links to the gear and my social media is in the description. Let me know what you thought of the amp in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up or consider subscribing so you don't miss any gear demos. Thanks for watching, you've been awesome. This has been the Marshall DSL100H. I've been Hunter, and I'll see you for the next video.